Hello, welcome to Weber Math. I'm Nicholas Weber. Today we're going to take a look at VLOOKUP, one of Microsoft Excel's important formulas. I'll tell you about the formula, and then we'll take a look at an example. At the end of the video, we'll come back and discuss the major limitation of VLOOKUP. Now, VLOOKUP, short for vertical lookup, is a way to tell Excel to look through a table of data and return other data. For example, you could have Excel look through a table of sales data for the amount that a certain person sold. How does VLOOKUP work? The formula has four parts. First, the lookup value, that is, the thing you're looking for. The table array, where you want Excel to look for the data. The column index number, what you want Excel to give to you. And then the range lookup. This is where you can specify whether you want an exact match or not with true or false. Basically, VLOOKUP looks through the table for the value you specified and then looks at the column n-1 to the right of the column that your lookup value will be in. This might sound rather complicated, but it's pretty easy. Let's take a look at an example. Okay, so let's take a look at how VLOOKUP works. Here we have a table of data. You see salespeople on the right, their region, their quarterly sales, and the total amount that they've sold. So let's say that we wanted to know how much Sam sold total. So we can use VLOOKUP. So here we're looking for Sam, and because Sam's a text value, we'll want to put it in quotes. Then we want to specify our table. Our table is from A1 to G11, because that contains all our data that we're looking for. The column index number, again, tells Excel what you want back. So here's column 1, here's column 2. We want the total here, which is column 7 for this table. And the range lookup, again, you can specify true or false. False means you want an exact match, which is what we want here. So here, sure enough, there is Sam's sales total. And as you can see, it matches, which is great. Okay, but let's go ahead and figure out something else we can do here. Let's say that we've forgotten what region Sam is in. So all we have to do is, again, put Sam in as the lookup value, same table array, and here we can just put in 2 for the column index number, because 2 is our region column, and again we want an exact match, and sure enough it matches. Sam is in the south, which is what we wanted to know. Now let's take a look and say that we knew Mary's fourth quarter results, but we wanted to know his total. So again, we can use VLOOKUP here. And again, we want Mary's fourth quarter results. We know that already, so we'll put that in as the lookup value. Table array, we'll use the same table. Column index number, again, totals are in the 7th, and we want an exact match. But the problem is if we use it this way, we'll get an error. And the reason for this is that Excel always looks in the leftmost column for your lookup value. And as you can see, the leftmost column here is A, which has our text values for the names of our salespeople, but we're looking for fourth quarter sales. So here we need to change this from A to F. And then because our table is changed, our column also is changed. Here we want the totals, so in this new table, the totals are in the second column. So if we change that, sure enough, there is Mary's total. So that's VLOOKUP. Let's talk about its limitations. So what are the limitations of VLOOKUP? The most important one is that it can only look for values to the right of the lookup value. In the spreadsheet we just saw, you couldn't pull the name of the most successful salesperson with VLOOKUP without restructuring the spreadsheet because the names are to the left of the totals. You can get around this by using the index and match formulas, which we'll discuss in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my website, www.webermath.com, for more information. Until next time, take care.